Hi, everyone. Welcome to Writing and Research WRT 102. My name's Corey Baden, and I am going to be your professor this semester. I'm really looking forward to it. Concordia is a place that's close to my heart. I'm going to be sharing a little bit as we go forward, talking to you about my journey to Concordia. I've been teaching at Concordia for 3 years now, but my journey to Concordia goes back a lot further than that. I know that for many of you, an online course, it's an adventure. Maybe it seems familiar for you to be online to do a lot of your daily tasks, but taking a course online may be new to some of you. And I want to help walk with you through this journey. I know that communication is the #1 thing that will help us be successful. I hope that you will email me if you have any questions based on the syllabus that I've sent out to you. It's also posted on Blackboard. I want to talk just really briefly here about myself and then the course, but you need to know that I have built 5 meetings, 5 live online sessions into this course that maybe you were not aware would be a part of the course. The main thing is it's a responsibility of this course, but I will try and work with you if you're not able to be at a session. Please make it a priority to meet with us. It's a chance for you to ask questions. It's also a chance for you to hear face-to-face some of the things that I would say in an actual live physical classroom. So about me, I have been teaching for 26 years. I've taught at all different levels. Currently, I actually teach in San Francisco. So I'm coming to you right now from a distance, and some of you may be distant from campus as you log on to Blackboard and do your work. Well, San Francisco is my home now. It hasn't always been. I actually started my life in Nebraska, and then I moved to Southern California when I was 10 years old. And it was because my father became a professor at Concordia University, Irvine. Back then it was called Christ College, Irvine. So again, my roots are pretty deep at Concordia, and it's a part of who I am. So this semester is an opportunity for us to develop our reading, our writing, and research skills. You may wonder what reading has to do with this course, but in order to be an excellent writer, we have to read models. Now, I'm going to try to make sure that the reading doesn't overwhelm you or distract you from your main goals. But I hope that you can read the selections that I've posted on Blackboard and give some feedback. Try to share with me what helped you understand a certain writing assignment. And so I want to talk about the different components of this course. We have what I like to call the Magnificent Seven, 7 components to this course that you have to be aware of at all times. And that actually is in addition to those live sessions. Live sessions are expectations, and if you miss a live session, it could affect your grade negatively in one way or another. And so the 7 components of this course are, first of all, small usage quizzes. Now, these usage quizzes, sometimes people call everything you learn in an English or writing class, they call it grammar. But grammar actually isn't what we're talking about. We're talking about using words properly, and that is called usage. And so these usage lessons, they're found on Blackboard on the left-hand menu. And you want to read through the lesson, you want to absorb it, and then you want to take the short usage quiz when you're ready to take it. So the first component is those usage quiz, and there's a folder on Blackboard where you can take those quizzes. The second of our 7 components is a process debrief assignment at the end of each of our writing assignments. There will be 4 writing assignments, but there actually are 5 units, and so we'll do 5 process debrief assignments. The course is structured so that you have 3 foundational writing assignments, and then you have a final writing assignment that's broken up, and it's actually 6 weeks long. and you have the opportunity to do research, and you'll do it in stages. And it's broken up into 7 parts, which we'll talk about in a second. So the process debrief has to do with your experience of the writing process. And so at the end of the unit, I want you to write about how things went, write about your workshop experience with other students or with Concordia's OWL, the online writing lab, the writing studio that's on campus is also online for you. And so those assignments are very significant, and it's an opportunity for you to share your struggles or to share your joys and celebrations as you complete a writing assignment. The third component is our discussion boards. Discussion boards will happen every unit, and you have 2 topics that you need to respond to. You have an initial post for each topic, and then you also have 1 response to 1 peer. In all, you'd have 2 initial posts and 2 responses then for each unit. The fourth component is our writing assignments, and I call them foundational writing assignments. We'll be doing different kinds of writing. We'll be writing descriptive and narrative writing. We'll be creating a profile, and we'll also be analyzing some literature. That's often what students have done in high school, and if you haven't, it's something that can be useful not just for a literature class, but also for other areas. And hopefully you'll have a little fun reading some creative writing. So that is the fourth component. The fifth component is the 7 research sections. And I will create an additional video called the Capstone Study. And we'll talk about what that is. It's a research paper that you do as your 4th major assignment. And as I said, that will take up to 6 weeks to complete in different parts. There are 7 sections then, and the first 5 sections are broken apart. For example, you'll write the introduction as 1 part. You'll write an outline as another part. And so you have 5 parts, and then at the end you have 2 drafts that you create as a part of the writing process for your research paper. If you are overwhelmed by this, don't worry. It's all in the syllabus, and the goal is to take some of the stress away from having just 4 assignments and they're due when they're due, and you don't have any chance to learn as you go. The 6th component is that final draft of the research paper, and that's just something you turn in after you've gone through the writing process and after you have gotten feedback from various people and made it the best you can make it. And then the final thing we call tranquility base. My intention for you is to help you find peace. Concordia has a special mission, and it's close to my heart. As I said, I want to share God's peace with you, and I want you to be equipped, empowered to share it with others. And peace isn't just sitting around doing nothing. Peace is a confidence that God's going to work it out no matter what. And so tranquility base, in honor of our 50th anniversary of the moon landing that we celebrated this past July, it should be a place where the eagle has landed. And yeah, I'm thinking of the Concordia mascot there, and sorry, kind of cheesy, but I hope that you will have peace when you are creating things in the Tranquility Base blog. It's a blog, but what you're going to be doing is you will have a document that you create in, and it will be shared with you through, actually, you'll create the document on Google Drive, but you will have a shared folder that I create for you, and it will be shared between us, just you individually and me, not the whole class. And within that folder, you'll also have a document that is your blog. So you don't have to worry about creating a website or anything like that, but you'll be able to do some of the multimedia things that people can do with blogs. We'll talk more about that in our live session, and you can always email me if you need more clarification. I'll try to make things as clear as I can. I want to give you space. This is an online course. I'm not hovering over you. You do have freedom to get things done at a different schedule than if we were meeting together physically in a classroom, 3 times a week, as usually happens in college. So those are the 7 components, the Magnificent 7. We will talk about them further. I also, this unit, in the first unit, I will be discussing that unit's theme, and I'll do this for every one of the 5 units that we have together. I'll discuss the theme, and then I might also give you a short additional video to clarify how to do the assignment that you're supposed to do. Remember that the textbook that you are using is very important. You need to order the textbook. It can be ordered through Amazon, and you can have it immediately on Kindle. That's fine. It's Axelrod and Cooper's The St. Martin's Guide to Writing, and I call it SMG on the syllabus. Hopefully all these things make some sense, and I am available by email, Corwin, CORWIN.BADEN @CUI.edu. I go by Corey, and that's how I'm going to sign off on my emails. I want this to be a mentoring relationship. Of course, I want to get your best work, and I am in the position where I have to help us hold each other accountable. So please take all the assignments to heart, do your best, get things done on time, and we will have a successful semester together. Thanks for watching. God bless you all.